When I was 16, I came up with what I thought was the best idea for a clothing company. I wanted to create branded shirts for competitive gaming teams, just like you have in so many other sports. I knew this already existed, but it was only the large, established esports teams that would supply them to their contracted players. My idea was to supply professional-looking custom shirts to not only large teams, but also to the small organisations, community teams, mixed teams. It started off as a hobby. It's something I did for fun, but it quickly turned into a full-time job. I used a local printing company to print all the shirts for me, which I made absolutely no money on whatsoever. So in the end, I found a vinyl cutter and a heat press on eBay just so I could start creating the shirts myself. Every night I'd be running backwards and forwards between the house and the shed because that's where I stored the equipment, but also because the Wi-Fi just would not reach that far. The game I was obsessed with from when I was about 13 and what piqued my interest in esports and design really as well was Counter-Strike. And by the time I was 19, I was creating shirts for some of the best teams in Europe. I gave it all up at 19 to go to university, to then graduate 3 years later, struggling to find a job as a graphic designer. I definitely think it's time to give the combination of esports, gaming and design another go. I'm PunchXYZ. I create anything and everything for web, print and video. If you have any questions or want to chat more about esports, gaming or how to set up your own clothing company, I stream every Thursday at 6:30 on Twitch. You can see my link in the description. So how do you set up your own clothing company? Well, it's a hell of a lot easier than it used to be, and there's so many free services for you to do this. To start with, you want to set yourself up a web store. There's so many different options out there for you to choose from, but if you want to get it done quickly and for free, I'd use BigCartel. Once you have set up your web store, you have to find a printing company that offers drop shipping. Now, this isn't like your normal local printers. You don't have to purchase in bulk. You don't have to keep stock. Dropshipping is a print-on-demand service. I like to use Printful because it connects directly with BigCartel. When someone purchases something from your BigCartel website with a product that's connected to your Printful account, it will simply just send the order to Printful and they will ship it to the customer. That means all you've got to worry about is creating and finishing those designs. My first design that I'm going to create today is going to be a tribute to Dr. Disrespect. And if you don't know who he is, he's a large gaming streamer on Twitch. He recently stated in the title of his stream that he had drops enabled for the beta release of Valorant. He didn't, and his viewers called him out quickly about it, to which he replied with,
I don't give a f***.
Now that drops are enabled for everyone, I think it'd be a pretty dope design to put the drops enabled tag on the front of a t-shirt. So here's the final design I've created. It's a really simple design, obviously. So let's add this to Printful then. When you log in, click on the product templates from the sidebar, then click the green plus icon to create a product template. Choose the product you would like to have your design printed on, and I'm going to go with a hoodie. I'm going to choose the Gildan hoodie. I know that they are good quality, I've had them in the past. You can choose between DTG printing, which stands for direct to garment, or embroidery. DTG has improved so much and is definitely the option to start with when you want to avoid those initial setup costs that other methods have attached, such as screen printing. Select which colour you want to make the product available in and just upload your design. I will be creating a tutorial on how to prepare your artwork for print, so make sure to subscribe to the channel to be notified when that's released. Once you have selected your design, you can start to position it where you want to locate the artwork. There's loads of tools you can choose from, such as scale, rotate, align and flip. These just make it so much easier for you to just properly position and get it into the right place. Once finished, click continue and save the product template. At the bottom, you'll see an Add to Store button. Here there will be a few options to refine how the product displays on your web store. First, if you're in Europe, make sure to change the stock in, drop down to Europe. Colors and sizes should already be selected from when you set up the template. Once you have clarified the design aspect at the bottom, click Proceed to Mockups. This feature is amazing and generates product imagery for you automatically. With the free version of BigCartel, you're only able to upload one image, so make sure that you select a photo which best displays your main mock-up of the product, and I'll leave the product imagery as JPEG. Then proceed. The product description populates itself, but make sure to add a bit of your personality to it. Click Proceed to Pricing, and this is where you define how much you want to make on the product. The printable price is how much they cost to print, and the retail price is how much you want to charge. Profit is obviously how much you're making after cost. Once you've said how much you want to charge for your product, simply click Submit to Store, and after a few moments you'll be able to see this product in your BigCartel product section. And that's it. You've created your first product and it's been added to your web store. In my next video, I'll be showing you how to prepare your imagery for print, how to set up your shipping costs. And if you'd like to have a look at shipping costs before I create that video, I've left a link in the description which explains how Printful put together their pricing for shipping and how you can implement it to your website. Don't forget, if you've got any questions, I stream every Thursday at 6:30 on Twitch. The link's in the description. But if you can't make it, just leave a comment below and I will make sure to get back to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.